The secular progressives don't like you because you're a man of faith.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yes. That causes me to be sad for people who don't like somebody because he happens to believe in the Almighty.
But you know that's in play.
Absolutely.
They think you are some kind of evangelical who God tells you what to do and you go out and do it, and they hate that.
I guess that I have pity for people who believe that. They don't understand the relationship between man and the Almighty then, and don't believe it.
You have called at times this battle against terrorism a crusade. I said it once and probably shouldn't have used that word. You said freedom is a gift of the Almighty. It is.
I'm the decider, and I decide what is best.
If you're the agent of freedom, or consider yourself so in this, does that indicate in your mind that the Almighty is on our side in some way?
Charlie, I think that you shouldn't try to read too much into what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a truth.
Talk about freedom. I see you assert your right to tap my telephone, to arrest me and hold me without charges, to try to preclude me from breathing clean air and drinking clean water and eating safe food. If I'm a woman, you'd like to restrict my opportunity to make a choice.
I'm not your favorite guy. Go ahead.
Never felt more ashamed of or frightened by my leadership in Washington.
Governor Bush, a philosopher thinker, and what? Christ, because he changed my heart.
The question was simple and straightforward. The answer came easily, without hesitation.
Parent comes says, I want to send my child to the school of the Church of the White Supremacist. You say, wait a minute. You can't send, we're not giving you a voucher for that. And the parent says, well, the way I read Genesis, Cain was marked. Therefore, I believe in white supremacy. And therefore, you gave it to a Catholic parent, you gave it to a Jewish parent, you gave it to a secular private school parent. Under the Constitution, you can't discriminate against me. Suppose the next parent comes and says, I want to send my child to the school of the jihad. Wait a minute, we're not going to send a child with taxpayer dollars to the school of the jihad. Well, you gave it to the Catholics, you gave it to the Jews, you gave it to the private secular people. You're going to tell me I can't? I'm a taxpayer under the Constitution. Now, tell me how we're going to make those choices.
It was also at this Lampe, Missouri compound that I was sexually assaulted by Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton both are considered to be bisexual, but it was my experience, although my experience with Bill Clinton sexually was extremely limited, I witnessed him involved in homosexual activity on several occasions, one being with my mind control handler, Alex Houston. Hillary Clinton was interested in the fact that I had been vaginally carved and mutilated. This was of interest to her. She thought it was absolutely fascinating. It was something that Senator Byrd had done in the early 80s to fulfill certain perversions and also to be used in pornography, particularly pornography by the White House chief pornographer, or by Reagan's chief pornographer, Larry Flint, who has Hustler magazine. You'll notice that Larry Flint uses CIA mind-controlled slaves in the pages of his filth magazines. And these girls are all electrically prodded, and it's very obvious to those with eyes to see exactly the tortures that these girls have endured and the fact that they are not in control of their own thoughts, their own mind, their own lives, and their own actions.